Sorry, I know it's a pain in the butt, but this is what I'm going to be doing from now on. I hope you don't get too upset at me. I'm going to be doing these short lives, 10, 15 minutes, and then I'm going to, end that live, but then I'm going to come right back instantly for another live. Because, I want to get to eventually 1 million lives, and it's the only way I'm going to be able to do it. If I do these like hour, 2 hour lives, it's not going to happen. Plus, as I explained to you, when I do the hour to 2 hour lives, I get into these heated arguments with the haters, and then YouTube just deems the live stream to be limited, and it turns out to be a big waste of time. You don't make any money on it. No one sees it. It just becomes a big, utter waste of time. So that's just what I'm doing now. I'm doing, lives that are going to be quick, short, and I come right back. But this live is going to be my last one because I want to spend a little time with my wife, and then I'm going to be doing some more lives, maybe some late night lives. I'll do some late night lives, and I'm also going to be doing a lot more lives moving forward. You're going to see. I'm going to shock all of you. I'm going to be doing so many lives, people are going to like faint. I'm going to make your head spin like Linda Blair in The Exorcist, baby. But look, I feel D-Walk is the real deal. All right, that's it. I'm not really focused on anything else. Everyone is talking about all these effing different plays. I can't tell you how many plays. People are talking about Riot, XRP. They're talking about, okay, Rumble, I agree. Rumble, I agree, has tremendous, tremendous potential because, again, it's connected with Trump. Yes, I agree with Rumble, but other than that, people are talking about so many effing plays. I see it. There's so many plays. I just don't understand why everyone isn't focused on DWAC. DWAC is the real effing deal. Don't worry about the volatility. Don't worry about the volatility. Don't be stupid like Detective Pikachu. Detective Pikachu doesn't understand that I already explained that DWAC is going to be tremendously volatile. Did I not say Detective Pikachu? Detective Pikachu, let me ask you a question. Why do you hate me? Why do you hate me for so much? What did I ever do to you? Tell me. What did I do to you? This guy hates me for no reason. You told me that when I showed my win-loss statement. This is why I don't trust you no more. And this is why I won't show you nothing no more, because you turned out to be a liar. You told me, you showed me the win-loss statement in the casino, and I want to see that you really lost 42,000. You said you were going to be my best friend to the end. Like the movie Child's Play. You said we're going to be best friends. You told me I'm never going to break your chops again. You were a liar. You are a liar. That's why I don't trust you, mother effer. I'm never going to show you nothing again because you are not a man of your word. If you are a man, maybe I'm talking to a woman. I don't know. I don't know. Anything goes here on social media. But anyway, Detective Pikachu, when you say taking profits is the key, listen to me. Do what's best for you. You make it seem, it's funny. He makes it seem like I'm telling him not to take profits. Like this is what he makes it seem like. He makes it seem like I'm telling you just to hold. I'm not telling you to do anything. I say it over and over and over again. I'm just an entertainer. I am not a financial planner. You got to do what's best for you. Period. Do your own due diligence. Buy something if you feel confident and if you want to do it, and sell when you want to sell. That's it. I'm just here to entertain you. That's it. I'm here to entertain. Apefather in the house. When Ape Island, when DWAC hits 500 in November, we're going to play at Ape Island again. And I think it's very possible that that's going to happen. The Zen Holder, which is the better film, Godfather or Scarface? You want to know what I've been watching lately? If I had to pick, obviously, I would say The Godfather, but there's three Godfathers. So are you talking about the whole trilogy? What are you talking about? I would go with Godfather over Scarface. But The Irishman, you gotta. I don't know if you saw it yet. The story with Jimmy Hoffa, Martin Scorsese, Robert De Niro, Al Pacino, Joe Pesci. The Irishman is a great effing movie. It's over a 3 hour movie, but it's worth it. It's worth it. Great. We were watching it the other night. I never watched the full movie because it's so effing long. I would just watch I was watching excerpts, little parts of it here and there. But yesterday I watched the whole effing movie. I highly recommend it. It's on Netflix. you get a chance, you should watch The Irishman. Yeah, Joe Pesci is in it. Yeah. He looks mad old, but you're gonna be shocked when you see him. He looks mad old, Joe Pesci in that movie. You got Joe Pesci. Al Pacino is obviously Jimmy Hoffa, and you got Robert De Niro. He's the Irishman. He's the one they're talking about. See, he was like a truck driver in the union, but he was in the army, so he was used to shooting people. He winded up being like the number one hammer. He was also connected with the mafia, so it was kind of like he was a little bit of the underworld, and then he was a little bit of just the working Joe, the working class hero. He was a truck driver, he was in the union. He eventually became the president of one of the unions. He was like Jimmy Hoffa's right hand man. They call him the Irishman. He was Irish. He spoke Italian though. He spoke Italian, but he's Irish. Definitely watch it. You gotta like it. Netflix. Bronx Tale, great movie, great movie. Chaz, man. Chaz Palminteri. I love the Bronx Tale. C. Cologio, right? He goes, that's a big name. That guy went through a lot of trouble in his life too. The actor who played C. He went through a lot in real life, which was kind of crazy. But yeah, a lot of great movies out there. Donnie Brasco is an underrated movie. I don't know if you saw it. You wouldn't think Johnny Depp would be really good in a mafia movie, but one of my favorite effing movies is Donnie Brasco. So that's another movie you should see if you never saw it before. What's up, E. Craig? Sorry about this. This is going to be this is going to be my last live for a little while, but just to give everybody like a heads up, I'm going to be doing like a 15-minute live, 20-minute live, and then I'm immediately going to jump into another live. It's just I explained the reasons behind it, the strategy behind it. Let's talk about mafia movies. There's a movie you probably never saw it. It's called This Thing of Ours. This Thing of Ours. Very underrated mafia movie. You should check it out. Frank Vincent is in it. It's got a very cool screenplay. Okay, the screenplay is very different than any other mafia movie. I don't want to give it away, but it's called This Thing of Ours. Another great movie. You should check. You should check that one out. Casino classic effort movie. You always say he's out of here, Detective Pikachu. So leave. Heat, great movie. Great movie. De Niro and Al Pacino. Oh yeah, I love that movie. Thinking about mafia movies now, you're making me think. Obviously, Goodfellas, we all know, is the most classic one. That's like the greatest effort movie that was ever made. I still can't believe that Ray Liotta passed away. Paul Savino passed away. So many great actors. Oh, my daughter's saying goodnight to me. Good night, honey. Good night, Sophia. I love you. But there's just a lot of great movies out. A lot of great mafia movies. Um, I really wanted to do a great movie like Capone, I always liked The Untouchables. It's a good movie. Don't get me wrong. What's his name? Robert De Niro played Al Capone. And he did a great part. Don't get me wrong, but I just feel like there's something that was missing from it. I wanted it to be a little bit more like violent. You know, like I wanted to be more like on a Quentin Tarantino like vibe. That's what I was thinking. I think I would have made a great Capone. Maybe one day that might be my dream. To do a remake of Capone. Departed, very good movie. I liked it. Jack Nicholson did a great part. You would never think, right? Nicholson is filled with surprises. You would never think that he would play like a really good mafia don, but he did. He did. He did a great job. Robert De Niro, Al Pacino, they're both kind of like the same. They both rose to fame at the same time. They both are legendary actors. It's too hard to choose between them. It's impossible for me. They're just two legends. To me, they're equal. I would go equal. I can't say one is better than the other. They're both legends. Jump in the freezer lake. What is it? Why does everyone have this obsession with cold? I don't understand. Like, what is the? I don't get it. That guy. There was a YouTuber who died doing that. I forget his name. There was like this Russian YouTuber, And he used to do things like that. He used to do these like go into the he actually forget about the bathtub. He went into the real deal lakes that were like frozen, and the guy died. He died. He was like this Russian YouTube star. You know what I'm talking about? Oh yeah, not a mom movie, but One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Great effing movie. Jack Nicholson at his best. Oklahoma King, the Tesla. Was it the Tesla? Yeah, Tesla King. I saw a little bit of it. Yeah, it's good show. Stallone's the man. Anything Stallone does is good. You know what it is with Stallone? I don't know if you know this. I'll tell you a funny story. I'll tell you a funny story. Stallone auditioned to be in The Godfather before, this was, he did, I believe he did Rocky. I think so. I think that I have to, no, The Godfather was before Rocky. What am I saying? The Godfather was before Rocky. What am I saying? Forget what I just said. So they said he wasn't Italian enough to be in The Godfather. Can you believe this? Him and Francis Ford Coppola friggin' hate each other. Sylvester Stallone and Francis Ford Coppola hate each other. And so one time, I think he went down to like audition to be in friggin' like Star Wars or some shit, or one of those other things. That was another thing. That was another movie. But then there was another movie with Francis Ford. They just hate each other. They never got along. He had a cake one time on the set, Francis Ford Coppola, and from what I understand, Stallone smashed the cake. Like he wanted to kill Stallone. He smashed the cake, started eating the cake. Those two hate each other. They never got along. A History of Violence. I never saw that. I got to check that one out. I never saw that before. I love Clint Eastwood. Sure. I love westerns, but little John Wayne once in a while, not too shabby. Sure. Jump in the link that will go viral. I got news for all of you. I think my channel is being shadow banned. I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't prove it. I'll say it's alleged. I think I could jump into I could jump into the ocean with a great white shark, and YouTube will give me 5 views. It's just, I could I could get into a fight, right, with a friggin' grizzly bear. Okay, we could film this. It'll get like 1 view. It'll be like Back to the Future. Be the only person who will watch it. It's like, I'm telling you, I'm not treated fairly. I'm not treated fairly. My channel, it went from I was getting 100,000 views, 75,000 views, 50,000. Now I get videos. I get videos 2 views, 3 views. Like what? You really think that's fair? Come on. One day, like, what's funny about YouTube and Google? They don't understand who they're messing with when they're messing with me. They don't understand. See, I'm a psycho. You understand? I'll friggin' upload a million videos. Okay, I'll upload a million lives. I'll do whatever I have to do to succeed, but I don't feel like I'm being treated fairly. See, most people would give up. You want to know the truth is, if most people were treated the way I'm being treated on YouTube, okay, people would just quit. They would not. You know why I don't quit? And I'm not trying to be like, I know a lot of you are going to get upset at me. I'm already independently wealthy. See, unlike Lou, I don't depend on YouTube to make money. I do this because I have different reasons. I want to become a success. I want to go past where I'm at. In other words, I already have a set income. I already have a normal life. I'm an average Joe. I'm an average American. So I don't need like YouTube money. But this is the thing. I want to get to the next level. I want to be like a big success on YouTube. I want to get to the point where I'm a major success. So that's why I'm really doing this. I'm doing this like it's like an investment. I'm putting in the time. I'm putting in the time to one day, be a success. But they're treating me unfairly. I feel like the only way I'm going to break the barrier with YouTube is I have to do work that no one else on planet Earth is capable of doing. I have to do work that no one else could do on the planet. Like I have to like upload a million lives. I have to upload 2 million, 3 million friggin' videos. And then maybe at some point they'll take the shadow ban off. Again, I'll say it's alleged. I'll say it's alleged. I can't prove it, but it feels like that. You don't understand with the notifications. You don't understand what they do. You don't understand what they do. I do put the notifications on, okay? If you make like if you make like 3 videos or 5 videos in an hour, They no longer YouTube no longer sends out notifications. They don't do it. So you want to know the only way it works out is if you just do like one video, like a Mr. Beast video, where he'll spend like $3 million, right? He'll spend like $3 million on production, and he does only one video a month. I don't know if you notice. He'll do sometimes he'll do maybe two or three, but max three. Mostly he does just one video a month, but he'll spend like $3 million on the video, and he gets like 100 million views. Boom, and that's all he needs to do. Personally, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. There just seems something rotten in Denmark with a lot of things in this world. Yes, like I'll give you an example. I love Billy Joel. I love Billy Joel. I think he's the most talented singer, songwriter, piano player that has ever lived on planet Earth. I effing love that guy, the piano man. But I went for an audition once. I'll tell you a story, right? It was for Moving Out. It was for the Broadway show for Billy Joel's music, right? And I tried out. Now, there was like 2,000 people on a line. And I got to tell you, there was a lot of talented mother effers, a lot of great singers, great piano players. So I did Seeds from an Italian Restaurant. I did Angry Young Man. The producer got up, shook my hand. He goes, "You are very talented." He says, "You're amazing." So I'm thinking, like, I'm going to get the part. He goes, "Unfortunately, Billy Joel already picked somebody." So I'm like, so why are we here for? Why are we auditioning? He goes, "I'm sorry, man. It's just like union rules, union regulations. You got to give everybody a fair chance." But I'm like, it's not a fair chance. I mean, it's not a fair. If he already picked somebody. So the point is that everything is so unfair. This is what my point is. It's the whole effing world is so corrupt. There's so much corruption, social media, stock market, everything. Everything seems to be politics, and that's why I wish that we could all band together. You know what I would really dream? That because retail, you don't realize we have power. We have power, man. If we all banded together like one united family, we could beat the corruption. We really could. We could do amazing effing things. We could do things that are friggin' amazing. We could be like the friggin' Teamsters. Remember Jimmy Hoffa and the Teamsters? I wish that like retail was like the Teamsters. Remember they were giving out all the loans for the effing casinos? Everybody had to come to them for money. They had the billions. But people don't think this way. Everybody's just interested in crumbs. Everybody just like, hey, father, I made $100 today. I just don't think that way. I think big. I got big, enormous ideas. Like I would love us to own the Las Vegas Strip. That's my idea. My idea. Own every casino in Las Vegas. But everybody's like, hey, father, guess what? I bought XRP. Ooh. What's up there? Mac the Troll. Manuel, what's up there? What does Apefather mean? Well, Apefather was a term that we were called the apes. We were all invested in AMC, and retail investors were called the apes. So me being the ape father is like I'm looking after everybody's best interest. I'm like their guardian angel. You understand? That's what it means, ape father. The film Round is great movie, man. Great movie. Ed Norton, Matt Damon, great movie, man. All about poker. What's his name? The other guy, John Malkovich. Great movie. Great. I love it. I don't know, guys. I'm not really into the whole cold water thing. Pool. Look, I'll jump in my pool when it's the summertime. I do that. I do the belly flops. My pool's like 90 degrees, though. I don't know about freezing water. I'll give you a nice super chat if you did the cattle. Everybody wants me to do freezing water cannibals. What the F? Yeah, pay this man his money. Yeah, John. He won. He won straight up. He beat me straight up. Yet! Yet. He did. He played him straight up. He beat him. That was an effing great movie around this. I'll be finishing up this live stream soon. We're going on about 20 minutes, but I'll just end by saying this. Look, I really have big dreams. I have big goals. My goals are past the stock market. You want to know what it is? I'm not like a regular person. I just don't want to be a regular person that just wants to be an investor. I want to be like on the lines of an Elon Musk. I want all of us to be on that line. I want us to think big. Why does everyone think so effing small for? Everyone thinks small. We should all be united. We should all get together. We should be thinking like Elon Musk does. We can have rockets. Freaking go into space, baby. You know, that's where the real money is space. People don't realize it. People don't realize how much money is in space. I know you think I'm a psychopath. That's really the reason why everybody's interested in space. It's not just because they want to explore friggin' aliens and all that shit. There's so much gold in friggin' space that you can't even come up with a number. The number is too enormous. It's so huge. The friggin' amounts of money that is in space, it's friggin' crazy. They actually said that the trillionaires of the future are going to be people that go into space, you know, businesses. It's no joke. Where are you when you count to 1 trillion? Nah, I'm nowhere even close. I'm like somewhere at like what is it, 1200, 1300. But you don't understand what the see. All right, Manuel, let me explain to you what it is. The idea is to do an enormous amount of videos. Can I tell you what? Because I know you think I'm a psychopath, so I'm going to try to make you understand. The idea is not for me to do like one single video. Like, remember how Mr. Beast did it? He counted from 1 to 100,000 and it took him 48 hours. I'm not looking to do that. I'm looking to do like millions and millions of videos. You know what I mean? I'm looking to do like a million live streams. So, you know, when I'll do a video, I'll do a number. I'll say, let's say I'm at 1200. So I'll do it. I did a video. I did scenes from an Italian restaurant. Bottle of red, a bottle of white. How many bottles of red will Apefather have to drink to get out of sight, to feel out of sight? Then I'll say 1200, 1201, 1202. It's a joke. It's the idea behind the count is to do a tremendous amount of videos. Gabish. Oh, forget about these cold drinks. I mean, cold dunks. I heard the offer was explaining the backstory of the Godfather was awesome. Luke, I gotta check that out. Hi, Daddy. I like that. I shouldn't say that. My wife's. I was like, what? Let's see here. God bless, brother. Chris McGinnis. Guinness is an effing good beer. I love Guinness. I could go for a nice cold Guinness right now. The Zenholder, glad to hear your wife's surgery went well. God bless and good night. Yes, she's doing good. I was scared out of my mind over that, man. I was scared out of my mind over that, but thank God, God is good. It went well. She's got a long road ahead of her, but listen, you got to take each victory in your life and be grateful for it. You got to be grateful for the little victories. See, sometimes people tend to want the big, big, huge victories, but you got to take the little victories and be thankful for them too. And she had a great surgery. Um, I'm sorry, I'm going to be ending the live now. I just want to spend a little time with the wife since we're talking about the wife. And I'm going to be back. Listen, I'm going to be doing a million lives. Don't worry about nothing. I'm going to be doing a tremendous amount of live streams. Okay, so I promise you that. But I'm going to go spend some time with the wife. Have a good night, all of you. God bless you. God bless your families. FIFA victory. Everything I said on this live stream, it is for entertainment purposes only. Remember, I don't give financial advice. I am not a financial planner, but I am the greatest entertainer who has ever lived on planet Earth and the entire universe. The one, the only, a father in the house, baby. Wow! Good night for now, but I will be back.